Crafty with Friends Podcast.
Welcome to Crashing with Friends podcast. My name is Kyle Hobbs, your host. This week I'm joined by Jackson Braman.
What's up?
Connor Hobbs.
Hey.
David Lindsay.
Hello, hello.
And once again, Andrew Blanchard.
What's up, guys?
How's your guys' week?
It's been good. I got to leave work early to get my teeth cleaned. I'm feeling minty fresh.
Wait, so you trying to tell me you got your teeth cleaned today?
Yeah.
So did Connor.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, for real.
You guys are the Clean Teeth Boys. You got a Clean Teeth podcast this week.
Congratulations, guys.
Dope.
Yeah.
I got mine cleaned like a month ago.
How does it feel, David?
It feels great.
Do you feel changed?
Yeah, kind of.
He's a new man.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, I'm glad we got some clean teeth.
Same.
Yeah.
We got fillings too, but I'm not gonna go there.
You guys
Nice.
ever watch, what is it, Fairly Odd Parents?
Yeah.
That guy, Chip Skylark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My shiny teeth in me. Yeah.
Yeah, Chip Skylark was cool. You guys do anything cool besides Andrew getting his teeth cleaned?
I beat Metroid Dread, dude, and it was real cool. This week.
Nice. That
Yeah.
sounds good.
Oh, yeah.
I plan to start playing that very quickly, within the next day probably.
I should have played other things, but I spent my whole week finishing the Season of the Lost stuff for Destiny 2.
Nice. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Stranger Things. I got to the second to last episode, the penultimate episode,
Right.
and
It's about to go down.
Of the
pretty
first
much.
season?
of the third season.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
You're in for it.
Am I? Yeah. I skipped the whole episode of 11. That whole episode.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I was better for it. Yeah. Because right after that, it just picks up and gets awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. The end of that season's really good.
The third season, man, it's so much like zombie type stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's so sick. Especially the stuff with Billy.
Yeah.
He's all jacked out, and especially the scene with him in the sauna.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That
dude.
scene is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hype was real for that, for sure.
Yeah.
I am kind of glad that I waited so that now I can just go into the new season. And when does it start? December?
Pretty sure it's next year.
Oh, is it next year?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, still some waiting.
I think,
Yeah, so
I
I
think
can
it's
just
gonna
go
be another
into-
summer one.
I can just go into next year, I guess. Pretty fresh mind. I don't know. But it's pretty good. Jackson, did you do anything interesting this week?
I watched Halloween Kills.
Nice.
How was it?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it like as much as like I guess the first of the new ones that came out, you know?
Yeah. That's good. That was a good movie though. So
Yep. One thing that I really enjoyed about it is like I felt like the first half of that movie really had that feeling that you were watching a 70s movie, you
I
know?
love that.
Like I enjoyed it quite a bit. The ending was a little weird, but yeah, I enjoyed it. Go watch it if you like Halloween. So
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Kyle, how was your week?
Lost my wallet, bought a new wallet, new ID and everything, and then found my wallet today. So that's cool. So me and Connor were talking, and he had a funny idea. We wanted all of us to choose hillbilly nicknames for each other.
This one's got potential.
I was like at a total loss on this one. We're gonna have to work together. 'Cause I have no clues.
all right, for David, I've got a couple here. Bubba Dave, David Opossum Lindsay, Snare Trap Dave, Bear Pants Dave. That's all I've got for Dave so far.
I like bear pants.
See, this is a version of Dave that only wears pants and bearskin.
That's kind of funny, though, because, like, I had a combination of yours. Mine for David was Bubba Bear.
All right, Bubba Bear? Okay.
That's what I was thinking, but I'm like, I don't know. That's
Why
the
am I
only-
a Bubba?
for some reason, like, I don't know.
Someone's got to be Bubba, dude. That's just how it is.
There's always got to be a Bubba in every group.
All right.
Kyle, I've got Straw Hat Kyle. Eagle Bush Kyle. But Bush is spelt the same way as the beer.
Nice. Okay.
Kyle Muddy Hobbs.
Okay.
And Kyle Toucans, because he always got 2 beer cans in each hand.
I do?
In this version of you. Okay. Version of you. So Kyle Toucans.
Okay.
Connor, I got a catfish Connor or codfish Connor.
Okay.
Red rooster Hobbs.
Okay.
I don't know why I wrote this one down. Skinny Dipper Connor. I was like, yeah, it's old Skinny Dipper Connor over there.
He's skinny dipping at the water hole again.
This last one was a little bit more of a badass hillbilly name, like Connor Copperhead Hobbs.
Oh,
That's more of an outlaw name.
That's like a fighter's
Yeah.
name. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've got a moniker because I'm a fighter. And I'm
You got to
like,
say it like a UFC announcer now.
yeah, say it like Bruce Buffer.
And fighting in the right corner. This man stands at 6 foot. He weighs at 300.
No, you just wait 300 pounds.
Weighing in at 142 pounds. He is undefeated. Connor Copperhead Hobbs.
Okay.
That was
Copperhead.
Copperhead.
he gets intense with those nicknames.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Oh man, there was one UFC event where
Yeah.
Bruce Buffer called someone Mongolian murderer or something like that, but the way he said it, like he really pronounced like the Mongolian murderer. It's like, you can get away with that on TV now. But those are the nicknames I got for you. What do you got?
I was thinking Skeeter Boy for you.
Skeeter Boy. Skeeter.
Skeeter something.
Skeeter.
Skeeter Jack?
Skeeter Jack.
I don't know.
I say my name's Skeeter
other
Boy.
one.
I said see you later, boy.
Wheelbarrow Bremen.
Y'all go down there and talk to Wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow help you out.
Wheelbarrow take it away.
You're going to have to get past this bully spade.
Wheelbarrow's out there in the field bustling down a mare.
I know Jack hates this one, but Cracker Jack, man. That's always like, that's one of the favorite nicknames that I have that he won't let me use. And I think it fits.
Why do they call him
Hillbilly.
Cracker Jack?
Because I bring the crackers back.
I'm going to Uncle Cracker Jack's. Kyle.
Okay.
I like Straw Hat Kyle.
I was thinking Crawdaddy for
But-
you,
I like Crawdaddy.
but you had to say it all Southern. Crawdaddy.
I was gonna say Cajun Kyle.
Cajun Kyle. Crayfish Kyle.
I like it.
Crayfish Kyle.
You're obviously the seafood broil guy. We all, put that on a cracker, dude.
All right. Who wants to go next?
We got to get Andrew with something here. What do you want to be called?
we just call him Taser.
Taser, laser.
I don't know.
You're right. That is a hard one.
Call him Drew Billy. I don't know.
Drew Billy.
Yeah, having to think of this on the fly.
Yeah.
Andrew Jackson.
What about Turk McQuirk?
You like Turk McQuirk?
How do you feel about that one?
No, never again.
What about Spanky?
Spanky.
Yeah, Spanky.
We're getting worse.
What about
right.
old wide-eyed Andy?
Skinny Drew.
Little Jody.
They whooping little Jody?
They whooping little Jody.
Low Jody's loose. Get back here, boy.
I sent little Jody down to the gas station to give me a pack of cigarettes, and little shit never came back.
All right. So I made up 4 for you guys. So Jackson, his name is Cornched McNutterworthy.
Say that again?
Cornched.
Cornchud?
That's a pair of overalls, no shirt
still-
wearing, straw in the mouth name if I've ever heard one.
Corn? Are you saying corn chud or corn chub?
Corn chud. With the D, dude.
2 D's. I
like-
can spell it, man. Corn chud.
All right. Connor is Jeff Corn McGillicuddy.
Jeff Corn.
Jeff Corn. David is Chudley Corn Chop. And Andrew is Brentley McGlintley. Brentley McGlintley, get over here.
That sounds like one of the names they would have used in the
Hipster dad.
the East West Bowl, Key and Peele.
Right? Yeah.
Hingle McCringleberry.
Out of all of us, Andrew's name actually kind of sounds like a real name. Brenton McGintley. And I got Corn Chud.
Corn Chud McNutterworthy. Corn Chud had a game he wants to play.
Yeah.
Give it to us, Corn Chud.
All right, Corn Chud coming in. All right.
We're in Corn Chud's corner now.
All right. With this game, I'm going to give bad explanations of movies. Here's an example for Twilight. Grumpy emo chick ponders whether to shag a corpse or a dog for several years. I want to give you the bad explanation for the movie. And you got to tell me what movie I'm talking about. All right?
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
Same rules as always. Say your name when you got it. All right, first one. Group spends 9 hours returning jewelry.
Connor. Ocean's 12.
Returning jewelry? No, it's not it.
Jeez, man.
I'll give you a hint. They made 3 movies.
Connor. Ocean's 11.
They made 3 movies?
They made 3 movies.
Connor. Ocean's 13.
Kyle, The Hangover.
No. The runtime of all 3 movies is about 9 hours.
Kyle, Lord of the Rings.
There you go.
Oh my god, dude.
That's a good one, Jack.
Kyle's starting it out with 1. All right. Number 2. Stockholm Syndrome works.
Kyle, Captain America Winter Soldier.
No.
That was a good guess.
I'll throw a hint.
Andrew. Escape Room.
No. I'll throw a hint out there. It's a Disney animated movie.
Andrew. Frozen?
No. Do you guys know what Stockholm Syndrome
David.
is?
Yeah.
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 Tangled?
I'm trying to think of the Disney movies where this would apply.
I know. That's why I said Frozen.
Yeah, and I'm thinking it's either that or Rapunzel or...
Andrew. Tarzan.
I-
That would actually work, but that's not what I have written down.
Damn.
that would work. You're so used to the monkeys. He thinks he's
Right?
a monkey.
Connor. Beauty and the Beast.
There you go.
Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Connor had the key.
So do I get like half a point?
No, you don't. We don't do half points in here. All right. Number 3. Talking frog convinces son to kill his dad.
Talking frog, eh?
Yeah. Talking frog convinces son to kill his dad.
Connor.
Yes.
Wanted.
No.
It's like, is Morgan Freeman the talking frog?
No.
A literal talking frog?
Yeah, is it a literal talking frog here?
No.
Andrew.
If you were to
Shrek.
watch if you were to watch the movie, you would be like, all right, that's a crude explanation of the character.
Convince
But
his son to kill his father.
yes.
Connor.
Very famous
Connor.
movie.
Connor.
Oh, gosh, dang it.
Star Wars.
Yes.
Which one, though?
Oh, Yoda.
I mean, it could honestly work for like
He's a frog.
Empire or Return of the Jedi. So I'll accept Star Wars. All right.
That's 2 points.
Number 4. A guy that's alone in the forest kisses a dead body while 7 guys watch.
Andrew. Snow White.
Yes.
Yeah, he was on that thing.
All right. Number 5. A guy with no nose and his unhealthy obsession with a teenage boy.
Kyle, Harry Potter.
Damn,
Yes.
man. Yeah, all you had to say was no nose.
Yep.
No nose.
Okay. Number 6. Girl has to pretend she's a man to be taken seriously.
Andrew.
Connor.
I think Andrew was first.
Yeah.
She's the man.
No,
My guess was she's the man.
that would work. This is a premise to lots of movies, actually. But all
Repeat
right.
it.
Yeah, a girl has to pretend she's a man to be taken seriously.
Lord of the Rings again. Return of the King much?
No.
yeah.
I'll throw another hint out there. Another Disney animation.
Oh, Connor. Mulan.
There you go.
Why are you doing this, Jack?
Shame on you. Shame on your cow.
Yeah. Dishonor on you, cow.
Yeah, that's it. All right, number 7. Paranoid billionaire afraid of immigrant. And here's the hint. It's a DC movie.
Connor. Batman versus Superman?
Yes. All right, I really loved this one. Okay. Number 8. A series of naps.
David,
Oh, Connor.
you go, dude. The name's on the tip of my tongue.
Inception?
Yes.
I kept wanting to say Insurgent, and I'm like, wait, that's a movie about a stupid teenager.
What's the scores at right now?
Connor's got 5. I've got 2. Andrew's got 1.
All right. Number 9. Billions of dollars in subsidies for a potato farmer.
Potato farmer?
Yes.
This is not ringing any bells, man. Potato farmer.
Here's a hint. It's a Matt Damon movie. Matt Damon.
David, The Martian.
Yes.
All right, I got a point. Let's go.
He's on the board. He's on the board.
Yeah, I never watched that movie. It's part of the problem.
All right.
So good. The movie's great.
Yeah, I've heard good things.
Okay. Here's a classic movie that we all watched as kids. Bullied kid with birth defect proves people are only nice to you when they need something.
Wow.
Connor. Forrest Gump?
Nope.
Andrew. Benjamin Button.
Nope. We would have watched it. We would have watched this as kids because it's a kids movie. And not only that, I bet our parents probably watched this as kids when they were kids.
Say it again.
Kyle. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
No.
Say it again.
Yes. Bullied kid with birth defect proves people are only nice to you when they need something.
Connor. The Goonies?
No.
No?
I feel like this is going to be a really good answer, though.
It's a. There's another hint. It's a Christmas classic. Classic.
Is it another Disney movie?
Kyle.
Andrew.
Not Disney. It's not
Kyle.
Disney.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
There you go.
You should have said something about it being an animal. Over here thinking of a kid.
He's like, bullied reindeer with birth defect.
That would be a better explanation of these bad explanations. So. Okay. Number 11. Lunatic slave owner slowly kills children in front of their parents.
Andrew. Star Wars.
Nope.
Revenge of the Sith, are you talking about?
All right, here's a hint. One of you guys has blurted out the movie title already.
Say it again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lunatic slave owner slowly kills children in front of their parents.
Kills children in front of the parents.
Yes. Yes.
Dude.
Lunatic slave owner.
And the hint was one of you four has already said the
That's
name of the
not
movie.
enough of a hint.
All right.
Lord of the Rings. Star Wars.
No. Okay. Another hint is we would have watched this as kids, and maybe our parents watched it as
Is
kids.
it a Disney movie?
It's not a
Willy
Disney
Wonka
movie.
and the Chocolate Factory.
You got it.
What was the question again?
Yeah, he didn't say his name. He didn't say his name.
The bad explanation was lunatic slave owner slowly kills children in front of their
Oh my
parents.
gosh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So they don't die.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Don't
Okay.
the Oompa Loompas, they eat some candy, though. They get a little bit of the candy, right?
I've never seen one eat
No,
candy.
dude, they eat
Have
all
you?
the children that
So they eat the kids.
they get
Okay.
stuck in the chocolate river.
They eat the kids. I like that.
Okay, before we continue, are you going to give me the point or not going to give me the point?
I'll give you
Oh,
the point.
You get it, yeah.
Okay.
You gotta do the quote.
Willy Wonka planned to have those kids murdered. Everybody knows it.
Yep.
We used to
And
say
I'm
that.
onto him.
We used to say that all the time about how he planned on having those kids murdered because of the seats and all that. Right?
Yep.
Yep. Every vehicle that they get on, like if you watch the movie, every vehicle they get on has the exact amount of seats, like for the remaining people.
Meaning that Squid Game shit.
Yeah, so Willy Wonka like was prepared to kill off like multiple people.
Oh my god, dude!
Who would say it in the old timey voice?
Willy Wonka planned to have those kids murdered.
Willy Wonka always planned to kill them murder kids. Read all about it. Okay. I like doing that voice, but okay. Number 12.
Connor.
Number 12. Oh,
Connor has 5. I have 4. Andrew has 1. David has 1.
all right. You guys, as of right now, you guys could come back to tie it if you get the next 4.
Okay.
All right.
Number 2 at least.
Number 13, or number 12, my bad. Number 12. A small town doctor brings 3 people closer together. Here's a hint. It's a horror movie.
Connor, Human Centipede.
There you go.
Dude, that was excellent.
Yeah, that movie's some wholesome family fun. Watch it this holiday if you're watching.
Don't do that.
Yeah. All right, number 13. Perfectly pleasant society turns to chaos by the introduction of a female.
Connor, Pleasantville.
No.
David, The Fifth Element.
No. I'll give you a hint. This movie is part of a series, with this movie being the only good movie in that series.
It's also a Disney movie.
It's not a Disney movie.
It's also a kids movie.
It's not a kid's movie.
Say the quote again.
Yeah. Perfectly pleasant society turns to chaos by the introduction of a female.
Connor, The Matrix.
No.
No. Okay.
Think of movies where it's just all guys and then all of a sudden a girl shows up. And
Kyle. Maze Runner.
There you go.
Ah,
Wow.
you're right. It was the only good one.
All right, number 14. Young man forcibly binds other men and photographs them for money.
Kyle. Silence of the Lambs.
No.
What was the quote
You
again?
can tell I've never seen the movie before.
What was the quote?
All right, the bad explanation was a young man forcibly binds other men and photographs them for money.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Doesn't sound like a movie I'd watch, man, to be honest with you.
I beg to differ, man. I bet you've seen all 3 versions of all these movies.
Forcibly binds other men and takes pictures of them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Kyle. Taken.
No.
Forcibly binds other men, Kyle.
I'll tell you what. Here's a hint. This movie's like pretty famous on this podcast.
Kyle. Spider-Man.
There you go, man.
But what is it?
Huh? What?
Spider-Man 1.
Hello, Andrew.
Wait, I want you to say the thing again, though, Jackson.
No, I don't get it.
Yeah. A young man forcibly binds other men and photographs them for money.
Because he takes pictures of himself when he's beating him up and wrapping him up.
I didn't get it.
You guys aren't going to get this one. I want to go ahead and just say it. It's a Disney animation kids movie. This is a movie about catfishing.
A movie.
Catfish Joe?
movie?
Nope, it's a movie about catfishing.
Connor, Goofy movie.
No.
I'm thinking of like the Catfish, the show Catfish, not fishing for actual catfish.
That is the premise.
Connor,
Yeah.
Atlantis.
No.
Connor, the Little Mermaid.
Connor the Little Mermaid.
Kyle. Toy Story.
No.
Kyle. Sleeping Beauty.
No. You guys are just going to say...
We're going down all
Oh,
the way.
David.
Yeah?
Shrek.
No.
Damn
That's
it,
not
man.
Disney.
That's DreamWorks.
Oh, it's you said it's
Kyle. A Goofy movie.
I already said that.
Connor already said that. No.
Connor, Aladdin.
There you go. Yeah.
Is that the last question?
There's one more. Okay.
I guess I'll win this.
You're 1 point ahead of me right now.
Right, yeah.
Ooh, okay. Last question
Last
here.
question.
This one you guys can definitely get. College professor travels the world attempting to stop Nazis from getting in a box that contains melting Jesus lasers.
Indiana Jones
Yes.
Which one?
and the Last Crusade. No, David. David.
Go ahead. You said it first.
Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Where does that put you to? Did Kyle still win?
No, I beat him by 2.
Oh, nice, dude. I love that part, though, where that dude gets melted.
Oh, yeah. It's great.
Perfect.
Well, that was a good game, Jack.
Yay.
Good job,
That
Connor,
was a
for
fun
winning.
one, man.
I won a game. For the first time. So did anybody really like their hillbilly name?
No, not really.
Which one did we decide on which hillbilly names we're getting? Am I sticking with Corn Chub?
Not Chubb. It's not Chubb. It's Chud
Oh,
with
my
a
bad.
D. You're
Corn Chud.
You're
What
Corn Chud.
Corn Chub would be funnier.
No, I like Chud.
I think Chud's funny.
Yeah, Chud's fun.
we had Crayfish Kyle. Is that what we...
Yeah.
Either that or Straw Hat Kyle.
What was Andrew? Lil Ray?
Lil
Roy?
Jody.
Lil Jody?
That sounds like a prison nickname.
I do like Lil Jody for Andrew.
Little Jody.
Yeah. I like Lil Jody.
Y'all
for
gonna get me killed.
Come here, Lil Jody. I can beat your ass because I'm an alcoholic and I hate myself.
Now let's move into Connor's monkey paw.
So we found this monkey paw, and it's still got all the wishes, and we're gonna use them.
Oh, we gonna use them.
So if anyone's got something that they really want, just say it. Don't even think about what the consequences are gonna be, because it doesn't really matter.
Robot legs.
Target's robot legs. Okay. Anybody else got anything? I want to be able to just think about some really good food and just boom, I can eat it.
Oh, man. That would save me so much money.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Speaking of money, infinite money.
Infinite money. Okay.
That's it. That's the clincher right there.
I just want to, like...
Fuck you, Jeff Bezos. I'm going to go to space with my infinite money.
Honestly, yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, that's the gig, right? Infinite money.
Yep.
Unless you're just like, I want a hot, brunette, tan 18-year-old.
Guess what, David? I'm going to buy that with my infinite money.
You bastard.
You hear that, guys? Jackson's getting to slavery with his money.
What's better than infinite money?
With all due respect, we all know that there is some money-grubbing hoes out there that are like some 20-something-year-old hot blonde chicks getting with 80-year-old billionaires just because they're like, you know what? He's going to give me at least 2% of his shit whenever he dies, so I'm going to go ahead and take that $1 million or whatever.
Andrew, that's what you've been doing for the last 5 years, right?
What?
Sleeping with old guys.
I didn't think we were gonna discuss this today.
Is that your wish?
To sleep with old guys.
Final wish, final wish, final wish. All right, cool.
Go with infinite money. You can buy infinite old guys.
Or is it just submit your name as Brentley?
I'm changing my name.
I want to own the entire western seaboard of the United States.
That's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah. I mean, but I've already hired people that take care of rental properties and stuff. So I'm just sitting
Sure
at
you
the
can
top.
trust them?
But I can go to any of the houses and be like, get out. I'm staying here this week.
That's kind of rude.
Did you have anything, Andrew, though?
Infinite money sounds pretty good to me, but you were talking about monkey paw. I was like, man, it'd be dope to turn into a giant ass monkey. Monkey paw.
So that's your wish, be able to turn into a giant monkey? Okay. All right.
Like King Kong.
All right, so let's discuss this. Who wants to go first? Kyle got the robot legs.
All right, let's go with Kyle's robot
So
legs.
Kyle's robots rebel against him, and his robot legs try to kill him.
I just imagine Kyle being like on the ground and his like knee joints bent completely backwards, just like kicking him in the face.
The bent back paper clips.
How else could this go wrong for Kyle with his robot legs?
What if they were like the Dr. Octopus arms where they were like evil, but they still wanted to like work with him. So they like, you know, kick down like a bank's door and they're like, quick, take all the money. And you're like, I don't want to be here.
I don't know. My thinking is like his legs aren't waterproof and he's running for his life from something, from like, I don't know, hungry dogs or some shit. And he has to cross a 6-inch creek and it's going to destroy his legs and he's just going to end up falling face first into the
Well, I mean, my legs that I have now already are evil and hate me. So I don't see any difference between these new ones and these ones.
That is true.
He's already robotic.
He's got some battle scars, dude.
I think maybe also like the robot legs, like for some reason they just won't always do what you want them to do. Kind of like what David was saying, but like more like, I don't know, like doing something weird with interference maybe. I don't know, like
It's the 5G.
it's
You got
like
cancer legs.
maybe like they're magnetic, so anytime you go by like a monitor or a computer, it just like wipes it.
All right. So, I mean, I'll still take the robot legs. All this sounds okay. I'll take it all.
Jump
Stay
pretty
away
high.
from creeks. Don't
Right.
go to the woods.
In banks.
Yep.
Avoid the rain.
What was yours, Andrew? You wanted unlimited money like Jackson?
He wanted to be a tall monkey.
Oh, yeah, big monkey.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen baboons at the zoo?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen them just get like instant boners?
I have seen a baboon. I have seen like a
It's
baboon
like they have
play
a
with
pool, it's like
itself.
they have a pool noodle between their legs.
And the reason why he's watching the boner, he just wants to know that he's bigger than it. I've got a bigger penis than you.
He's tapping on the glass.
Stare for
Hey, you right there.
I stare for like a whole 10 minutes just to make sure I saw each and every one of them. And then I'm like, all right, bad, we can go.
You have to like trick him with food though to get him over. Yeah. So like, when they come over, how do you get them hard?
David, I want to go
I'm
see the
just curious.
koalas. Not right now, honey. That one is like still facing stage right. I gotta wait for him to get center, and then I can see his penis.
That one's sleeping. Zookeeper, can you throw something at that one?
Monkey.
No, yeah, they get like instant boners, dude. It's crazy. Would you want to get an instant boner if you were a big monkey?
So like he can transform into the monkey, but he can't transform back. And then he's also got the forever boner.
Nice.
Everything except for the boner part, maybe.
There goes your
I'm just a giant monkey, you know.
there goes your monkey saves the whole town story you were hoping for. Because you can't be seen in public now.
Yeah, put some pants on, dude.
Yeah, they'll be like, it's a predator.
You can't hide this erection.
Mine was the West Coast. I want it.
I was gonna say, but it's like infested with something.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's underwater.
Oh, I knew somebody was going to say that.
It's underwater,
man.
infested with.
I was just gonna say,
Electric
Piranhas.
eels.
Piranhas.
Ah,
I was gonna say you get to enjoy it for 1 week until Yellowstone goes off, and then we're all fucked. Well, at least the West Coast.
Yeah.
East Coast is chill.
I don't know, man. We might be good because that's on the other side of the Rockies, right?
From what I've heard, like if like Yellowstone were to ever like go off, like not like the way it did last time, but like if it were to ever like go way
Yeah.
off, you know, it would be like the end of the world.
Yeah. You see that on the History Channel? Because they're liars.
Hey, dude, aliens built the pyramids. They don't lie about anything.
That's true, yeah.
I saw that on History Channel.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. Yellowstone would. There was a volcano like half of that size that went off in like the early 1900s, I think.
Mount St. Helens?
No, it was like in Indonesia or something. But like the average temperature of each day that year was down like 10 degrees the whole year because it like covered.
Yeah, I was reading about this, and in like Europe, they thought like the world was ending or something like that because it was dark for like the whole summer was dark.
Yeah. They call it a year without a summer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
so
crazy, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, Yellowstone, dude.
Science rules.
Ground zero.
Bill.
Inertia is a property of matter.
Bill.
Bill Nye, the science guy.
Did you guys ever get annoyed how like every kid in the class would sing every lyric of that song every time it came on?
Like,
What?
are you talking about the opening?
The opening, yeah. And they would just like sit there at their desk like, Bill, 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 Bill. And I'm like, shut up, guys. Everyone knows you know the whole song now.
We all know the whole song. We've been hearing this our whole
Oh my
lives.
God. It's like a Journey, man. Don't Stop Believing. When I was in the Army, the whole company must have sang that song like 100 times in basic.
Oh, I bet.
Like, and I was just like, guys, is it not old yet? Like,
You're in the Army. I'm in the Army. We get it.
yeah.
Don't stop believing. We get it.
Anyway,
Yeah, I would sing along with the Bill Nye all the time.
Oh, yeah. And I would look at David and go, what the fuck is he not singing?
I was too cool for that shit, man.
Dude, this is your jam.
David, be like one of the cool kids. Sing, man. Come on.
You ain't cooler than Bill Nye.
Dude, Bill can hear us, David. Come on.
Bill Nye's the shit.
He needs our collective energy. Sing.
What was yours, Connor?
Mine was think about some good food, and then it's right in front of me, and I can eat it.
Oh, yeah. What if it just decomposed really fast? So you had like
See, that's what
30
I was
seconds
thinking.
to eat it.
Or what
It
if
starts to go bad.
every time you took a bite, you instantly gained 300 pounds?
I could only
What
eat one thing, and I
what
would
a-
be too big to even move.
What
Yeah,
about
that's
a
rough.
pound per bite? So like,
Okay.
he could do it as much as he wants, but if he did it like, you know, if he did like 3 meals in a single day, dude,
Yeah.
you're like 30 pounds.
See, I was thinking something like the food like dissolves in my mouth like cotton candy, and then like it takes like 10 cheeseburgers to equal like a cheeseburger, you know? But it all counts against me or something. I thought that would be, and that would
Sounds like-
probably that would
I
probably
feel like
add
you
to the
should
weight.
still be able to get some enjoyment out of it, you know? What
Hey,
I would
you know
say...
what? My purchase is underwater, covered in piranhas. He doesn't get any enjoyment.
Look, my legs kick me in the face nonstop. Okay? There's no enjoyment in this.
Andrew's got a never-ending
yeah.
erection.
A huge monkey with a never-ending erection. Thanks, guys.
Nah, I was gonna say like, okay, so you get like whatever food you want, but every
Jackson doesn't
time you
point
have
to
to take a dump, it's basically 20 minutes of just explosive diarrhea.
Oh God.
Like
After he eats?
like you know the Dave Chappelle skit where he like flies off the toilet and stuff like
Yeah.
that kind of shit every
God.
time,
Uh,
and it
sounds-
happens 20 minutes after every meal.
Jackson,
Damn.
you and bowel movements in these games, man.
He really likes poop.
Yeah.
You gotta eat ass to get my powers.
Eat ass, man.
All right. Well, I guess I'll take it. You know, I'll probably just make my own food, but I mean, maybe if I'm really hungry, just think about it and eat it.
All right, what about me? Infinite money.
Well, dude, you know you can't have infinite money because it creates a problem with inflation. Like your money is worthless now.
That's a good point.
Yeah, Jackson, come on, bro.
Don't you understand money, dude?
The wish in itself is a monkey's paw.
And it's like every freaking game we ever play, Jackson. You can't have everything, bro. You can't be the all-seeing Jackson at everything we play.
Why not? Why not, man?
He's the metaverse guy, man. He was born in the meta.
I want all the powers, man. I want all the superpowers.
You know, Connor, I was thinking about yours, but like, if you decide like cotton candy or something that like, it'd have to be something gross right after the same length of time. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that'd be terrible.
So like, if you really wanted something, it'd be even worse.
Yeah, later on, it's just
Yeah.
like, yeah.
It just turns to like pure
All right, so you can-
capsaicin in your stomach.
Okay,
Nothing to like make you throw up or anything like that.
But
Like,
just
No,
like,
no, no,
really
no, no,
make-
no.
mess up my day.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so you can eat whatever you want.
But it tastes
But now
like
you-
ass.
No,
Is that
but-
what you're gonna say?
But you gotta eat a butt.
It comes out of a butt.
that asshole tastes like a cheeseburger right now.
You gotta sit the food out onto a plate and then you can eat it.
It's kind of sort of like that. No. It's like you can eat whatever you want, but now your bowel movements are coming out of your mouth and not your ass. anymore.
Oh,
South
God.
Park, dude.
Yeah,
That was the
but in
worst.
South Park,
Sick.
you had to shove the food up your ass.
Yeah. There you go again.
You just won't quit.
You get it. You like butt stuff.
I think I like mine
Dude,
better.
I remember when they just be like eating dinner and they're like mid sentence and they're like, yeah, and then like keep talking and you're just like, God, dude. Oh, right on.
Monkey paw.
Monkey paw. All right, so Connor had another funny idea. I'm sure everybody has, when listening to music, thought the lyrics were something else, and it turns out they were completely different and not anything what you thought they were.
Happens to everybody.
So, you guys got any funny examples?
Yeah, I got probably my earliest example of misheard lyrics is I had a neighbor. His name was Mel, and my dad, he would play AC/DC for me all the time when I was a little kid. So I always thought the song Hell's Bells was actually called Mel's Bells.
Mel's Bells.
I think the first time I ever heard that song was like, it was just playing whenever I was hanging out in my neighbor's yard. And he was just outside talking to my dad about his, like, I don't know, he had like those RC airplanes or whatever. That was like his hobby. He had some really nice ones. But yeah, when I was a kid, I just always would be going around saying, Mel's Bells! And my parents would always get on me because I'd always say the part is like, oh, I'm gonna take you to hell as a little kid. You're like, hey, stop saying that.
We're gonna be we're gonna take you to Mel.
I got that part correct. But I just thought the chorus was Mel's Bells. And it made sense to me.
That's awesome.
One that I had, Linkin Park, Breaking the Habit. So many parts of this song. As I'm looking through it, I'm like, damn, I still didn't know what it meant. There's several parts of the song, like, I don't want to be the one the battles always choose. I always thought it was like, the battles always use. What? And then another part of the song is, clutching my cure, I tightly lock the door. And I always thought it was, I tighten lock the door.
See, I thought the same thing.
I was like, wow, Titan lock. It must be like a brand of a lock. Titan.
I thought it was like, I tightly lock the door. You know, that's what I thought he said. I'll lock it. I'll make sure it's super tight.
The one that I had was the anthem by Good Charlotte.
Okay.
At the end of the song, they're saying another loser anthem over and over again. But what I thought that they were saying was, I'll never lose the anthem.
I always thought he said, I'll never use your anthem.
Yeah.
He's saying another loser anthem?
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
Okay,
That's blowing my mind right now.
Here's the story behind it. Apparently, the owners of the studio that or not the studio, but the record label or whatever, wanted them to make a loser anthem like other bands were doing, where it's all about a loser. Apparently, kind of like some Jimmy Eat World stuff. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But like
Little Simple Plan.
Yeah, that kind of thing. So they made them do a loser anthem, and that was them mocking the record company for them just making another loser anthem.
Huh.
So
Nice.
but yeah, I'll never lose the anthem.
That's what I always thought it was.
Yeah. I always thought it was like, this is his anthem and he'll never lose it, you know, because he'll always have this anthem, you know. It's like
I've always got my anthem. I'll be okay.
I'll never lose this anthem.
Okay. You guys got one?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, no, you go.
I was in the car with my cousin one time. I think we were going to the races, me and my cousin and his dad, and we were listening to Alice Cooper's Poison on the radio, and it was pretty loud. But I was sitting right next to my cousin when he was singing it. When my cousin, his dad, David, turned it down, and as soon as it said poison, he thought it said boyfriend. And me and his dad just busted up laughing. We're like, you know, it's not boyfriend, right? It's poison.
I gotta get this one out of the way since we talked about it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Eiffel 65.
Yeah, blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-die.
For some reason, man, that part when he's like, I'm blue, dabba-dee, dabba-die, or whatever. At some point, I thought it said, I'm in need of a guy. That's funny. Yeah, and then one band that's always got me is Fall Out Boy. Like, I feel like I can never
I've got
understand
one.
what they're
I've
saying.
got one as well.
Yeah, and I don't know if this is the same song you're talking about, but when he says, I'm just a notch on your bedpost, but you're just a line in a song, it always sounded like he was saying, as sure as I'm writing a song or something. So I thought he said, as sure as I'm writing the song, but like, I was like, it doesn't, I don't know, maybe he just said it wrong. And dude, I just looked it up just now because I thought I had all the lyrics in that song memorized, and I still to this day didn't know what that said.
All right, so my Fall Out Boy one really quick is I forget what the song is, but it's like, would you rather be a widow or a divorcee or whatever, you know? He says it's so weird. I thought he was saying, would you rather be a weebo? I'm like,
From Flubber?
I'm like, do I want to be a weebo or a divorcee? So then I googled, what's a weebo? And then,
What'd you get out of that?
oh god, it's just like, do you mean weeboo? And then, God, I want to say it's something to do with like a person that likes anime, or it's like some Japanese thing.
Oh, a weeb? That's something.
It's like,
Yeah, a weeb is like like someone who's obsessed with anime and Japanese stuff.
it's like,
Weeb. Yeah, dude, Fall Out Boy is so hard to understand what he's saying, man.
The part's like a loaded gun complex, cock it and pull it. But it's a loaded god complex, right?
Yeah.
so googling what a weeboo is. A mostly derogatory slang term for a Western person who is obsessed with Japanese culture, especially anime, often regarding it as a superior to all other cultures. So,
Okay, I thought it was just weeb.
And the picture that it was showing was an overweight gentleman with a beard in a Sailor Moon outfit. He's got a big blonde wig on.
Yeah, he's a weeboo for sure.
do you want to be this guy? Do you want to be a weeboo, or do you want to be a divorcee? So,
Divorcee.
Back on misheard lyrics, one that always like stuck out to me that I thought for years, and even when I heard it, didn't make sense to me. But Lil Wayne and Birdman, the song "You Ain't Know," like when he says this,
I gotta go.
yeah, he says "You ain't know, I gotta go." I always thought he said "I got a dog."
I gotta go. That's awesome, dude.
I was like, man, he's got to get back to his dog. I respect this guy.
I've got one more. If you guys got any before I go next? Or?
No, go for it. I only had one.
Okay, so let the bodies hit the floor, right? Let the bodies hit the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was thinking he was saying, let the body set the flow. My reasoning behind that was, okay, the body is the crowd, and the crowd is setting the flow. And by singing this song, he's getting the crowd hyped, getting that body and setting that flow. You know what I'm saying? Let the body set the...
UFC was really about that.
Oh, yeah.
One, nothing wrong with me. Two, nothing wrong with me.
Something's got to give.
Something's got to give.
I was just thinking about a Disturbed song that I couldn't remember. I didn't know what he was saying when I was younger. It was the one where he says, "I'm dropping plates on your ass, bitch." Do you remember that
Disturbed
part?
in the house, dropping plates. Yeah.
And I went to the wrong song because I was trying to find that lyric, and I went to "Down with the Sickness" because for some reason that one just stuck in my head. And I just got to that part where he's like, "No, mommy, don't do it again. Don't do it again. I'll be a good boy." He just goes off for like a minute.
Yeah. That was good.
You know what else is good? Asian Whole Foods. And you know what else? DC Fandom, guys. DC Fandome.
Oh, dude, so good.
Fandom.
But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to go directly into Asian Whole Foods. All right.
We're going to skip the DC Fandom. Talk about rice noodles
It existed, but
And leeks.
Asian Whole Foods.
and bok choy.
Oh, bok choy.
No, what was your guys' favorite part of DC Fandom?
The Batman.
The Batman?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the Batman.
I'm actually kind of surprised by that.
I think it's got real potential to be like one of the best Batman movies, in my opinion. It looks like... I'm not a big fan of Catwoman's hair, because I like the longer hair Catwoman. Short hair is kind of like not my thing, but aside from that, it looks really good.
Yeah, she's got a good look.
They should have just let Halle Berry be Catwoman again.
Yeah. Just let her.
Yeah, but I didn't like the short hair either.
Yeah. It does look really, really good, man. It looks gritty. Like, honestly, you say that every time, you know, you see a Batman movie, you're like, I like it because it's like dark and gritty.
And visceral.
Yeah. But this one just looks like dark. Like almost campy dark. And I like that about it, yeah.
What about visceral?
Like
Grim. Grim dark.
when I heard it was going to be more of a detective movie and like he was going to have to like solve more mysteries and the Riddler was actually going to be like more intense, you know?
Yeah.
Compared to the Jim Carrey one. I was just really stoked for that, you know? Looks good.
It looks like we're going to get a lot of emo Bruce Wayne in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as far as like Robert Pattinson playing Batman, I've really enjoyed the last 3 Robert Pattinson movies that I've seen, which are Good Time, High Life,
Lighthouse.
and The Lighthouse. Yeah.
All I can smell is your farts.
Yeah, and I think they said something about it's gonna deal with like they were like it's not really an origin story, but it's like a year 1 Batman scenario where he's young, he's angry, he's inexperienced, he's like in over his head kind of thing, which I really, really like. So,
and in the trailer, he's obviously at some point fighting some type of Joker gang.
yeah,
Right, yeah.
So you think that Joker has already happened? He's already fought him once the Joker's got away? Or you think that's a precursor to a Joker?
Well, yeah. I mean, if they're going off of like typical year 1 stories, it's like Red Hood and like the origin of Joker, right? Typically, so maybe that's already done, and Joker's just a threat now. Who knows? Looks super good though. Do you think that like fat guy in the gray suit with the hook nose is supposed to be like a penguin figure?
It is Penguin. It's
Colin
Colin
Farrell. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Colin Farrell in a fat suit.
Sweet, dude. Okay. I thought that was just like Falcone or something.
I could see him being like the intro bad guy or something, you know?
Yeah. Or that's the guy that like when he's driving and he's like, "Oh, I got him." And there's the
Yeah.
big okay.
I got you.
Yeah. I got you, Batman.
Yeah, and I really wonder if they're going to let this Batman story play out and do multiple movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's so confusing because they have like the Aquaman, Flash, Cyborg, all those guys, Wonder Woman thing going on. And then they've got Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. And then they've got Suicide Squad, which I guess is kind of exists in the same universe as the Aquaman and Wonder Woman stuff, right?
Yeah, all those Suicide Squad movies exist in the same.
Yeah, and now they have a new Batman. Like, I think...
Well, they said they're just going to be a multiverse. Like, they're just going to have tons of stories.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Which is what I think they should do with DC.
Really?
Yeah, because DC has had Detective Comics has been running for forever.
Yeah.
In Detective
and
Comics,
Action Comics, dude. Action Comics is hella old.
Yeah, but I mean they've had Detective Comics running forever, but at the same time in parallel they have like the Batman and they have the Dark Knight Returns, stuff like that, you know? All these different parallel universe stories. I think that's what DC should do.
And Batman Beyond.
Batman Beyond, stuff like that.
I thought it'd be cool if at the least it was supposed to be like a young Ben Affleck Batman. That's kind of, but
Well, I mean, I think originally Matt Reeves and Ben Affleck were teaming up to do a movie, right? Or was it just Ben Affleck?
Were.
Okay. And I think at some point along the way they just totally changed.
I think Ben Affleck was originally supposed to direct it as well.
oh
And then
yeah,
that changed and then he got taken off the film.
Okay, yeah, I do remember that now. Cool.
I think
Jackson-
that. I mean, I think that Batmobile looks pretty sick.
Oh yeah.
There's also
Yeah.
there's also a Bat bike in the movie at some point. I think based off that first trailer we saw like a year ago.
Yeah, that Batmobile looks like an old Camaro or something, like an 80s or 70s or 80s
Yeah,
Camaro, but with armor plating and shit on it.
It looks like Ken Block got a hold of it and made it Hooniganed out. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
yeah.
That Batmobile looks sick.
It kind of reminded me a lot of Punisher's car. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it, what's his name? Tom Jane?
Yeah.
Thomas Jane, yeah.
Yeah.
I really hope it's good. I hope it's not like a Venom situation where you're like, yeah, it was a good movie. I want it to be like just great, dude.
DC cares about Batman so much. They're not
Yeah.
going to make a Batman movie that's bad. They're just not.
Yeah,
And even if they do, okay, oh my God, let me rephrase this. I just instantly thought about Rubber Lips.
The movie's so bad that I love it.
Yeah, so bad you love it. But I don't. They could put out a bad one, and then 3 years later put out a good one, and nobody will even remember about the bad one. Batman is that much of a that much of a character that.
I know, dude. Like everything DC puts out, like trailers and stuff, just gets shit on. And then I go look at Batman, 2.3 million views in the first 24 hours, and like 100-some thousand likes. Like nobody hates Batman, dude.
Batman's
Everybody
a
loves
badass,
him.
dude.
Yeah,
All around.
because he ain't got no powers.
But what was your guys' favorite part of DC Fandom?
Jackson, you want to go?
Well, the Batman was pretty fucking high up there. I've just been really looking forward to this movie for a long time because, like you said, it looks just dark and gritty, you know? And, I mean, that's my favorite thing about the new 52 Batman, the one that Scott Snyder wrote.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I just loved, like, how visceral it was.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really, really good.
But other than that, I'm really looking forward to Peacemaker. Peacemaker looks like it's going to be hilarious.
Yes.
Dude, I cannot wait for that shit, man.
I do want to see some more stuff on Black Adam. Like, I mean, Dwayne The Rock Johnson was fucking born to play Black
Dude,
Adam, man.
it's got
Who
Pierce-
else could play him?
It's got Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate, dude.
Yeah, it looks really good.
He's been cast as Black Adam since like 2007.
I know.
Sad.
It's how bad they wanted him, man. He's like, I got to do Moana first.
And they did mention like a lot of other stuff that I thought was pretty cool, but the other one that I was really excited for is Netflix's Sandman.
Yeah, it looks pretty interesting.
Yeah. I'm hella looking forward to seeing something on that.
Yeah. Can I just talk about the show for a second? Did you guys watch the whole thing?
No, I just watched the trailers.
Dude, it was so freaking long, man. I wrote like tons and tons and tons of notes, and then I got like halfway through it, and I'm like, I already got a page front and back. Like, I am not taking notes on this whole thing, bro. So then I cut it
Well,
short.
let's just get a little synopsis of what you wrote down. Let's see if it's funny.
Okay, so
Can you explain that page and a half in one sentence? Can
Did you get to the Tom
Can you boil
Welling?
down to all that hours of work and just tell me in one word?
DC make movies. No, so do you want me to just run down real quick the highlights?
Yeah.
Okay, so they had Black Adam behind the scenes. They showed a little bit of that, and then a small teaser, which was, God, I'm looking forward to that movie, dude.
Dude
Yeah.
gets disintegrated, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that
Yeah, it
teaser.
looks
It looks
insane.
pretty good.
And then they showed the Flash gets the gold boots in season 8 of the show. Yeah. Lost Kingdom, Aquaman 2 looks pretty good. I mean, James Wan, dude.
Oh,
yeah,
always
and
good.
I hope that freaking Black Manta is like the main bad guy in it.
Yeah, he's coming back, dude.
Yeah.
In a big way. That's what Connor says.
Oh yeah.
But it looks like Orm's going to be like hopefully it's like a buddy cop kind of
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, and then they showed that Aquaman animated series that's got Flula Borg as the voice of Aquaman. It looks kind of like an Adventure Time kids comedy. Look, it's pretty good though.
I tried watching it with Anakin a few days ago, and he was like, no, I just want to watch Injustice.
Dude, yeah, I'm gonna get to that. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League looks fucking good. I'm just gonna say it right now. I was not at all interested in that game until Fandom.
And Brainiac's the main bad guy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like it.
I just hope it's not too much loot finding,
Yeah.
stuff like that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, so that one, then the Peacemaker series looks great. The bald eagle dude.
Yeah, Bald Eagle hugging him.
What the hell? Yeah. Anyway. They did Superman and Lois getting season 2. Supergirl, goodbye. Which, by the way, that Supergirl goodbye panel thing was like 15 minutes long. Like all the characters sitting on the set talking about the show, and I'm like, there's a reason you're getting canceled, guys. Stargirl thing. Did you guys see Cam Newton's custom Mashika hat? You get custom like Superman hats from Cam Newton's like Mashika hat line. And I was like, why is this on here, dude?
He loves Superman.
Yeah.
Fandom.
Which would you rather have, Flash's gold boots or a custom Mashika hat?
Sign me up for boots.
DC League of Super Pets. The cast is actually fire on that movie. So it's got Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, and Keanu Reeves.
Oh, sweet.
So I mean, it's obviously gonna be a kids movie, but I'm gonna end up watching it. Doom Patrol season 4 is coming to HBO Max if it's not already there. Flash. Okay, did you guys think it was funny when Ezra Miller was like, "Hey, we're working on the Flash, but we don't have a trailer because we didn't have time to do that. And we also don't have a teaser because we didn't have time to do that." And then they showed a trailer.
Right. Yeah.
Like-
It's like, why were you even saying that?
Yeah, but that part, dude, where like Batman walks in and there's like 3 Ezra Millers standing in the room, and they're like, "You in?" I don't know shit about Flash, so, but it looks good.
And see, it looks like what they're doing is Flashpoint.
In Flashpoint, Flash wants to save his mother, so he goes back in the past, tries to save his mom. He does. When he gets back to the present, he's no longer Flash. Everything's different. So he decides he has to go and recreate the process to become the Flash. So he thinks, hey, I'm going to go see if Bruce Wayne can help me. He shows up there. It's actually Bruce Wayne's dad is Batman now, because after the Phantom of the Opera thing, Bruce gets shot. So that makes Bruce's dad vengeful and wants to turn into Batman.
That's so good.
That's what happens in the comic book and in the movie or whatever, the cartoon movie.
He's like hardcore too. Way more hardcore.
Way more hardcore. Yeah, like he actually like carries a gun and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And what's crazy in that is that the Joker's a female and it's actually Martha Wayne.
Martha.
But I like that Joker version. She's like crazy, like maniacally crazy.
It sounds like it's gonna be pretty good. That's later next year when that's supposed to come out. So
It looks like that in this movie. It looks like it's going to be Michael Keaton as Batman and not as Thomas Wayne.
dude,
So
that would be crazy.
that movie's going to make so much money just because Michael Keaton's in it and they have the old Batmobile in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do a lot of interesting stuff with DC, man.
I wonder if at the beginning of it they'll show like Ben Affleck's Batman, because in the trailer don't they show Ben Affleck's cowl or whatever?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes.
Sandman show that Jackson touched on, that's going to be on Netflix pretty soon. The Injustice film that came out on the 19th. Have you seen it?
I pushed play on it and didn't watch any of it. I just wanted to see if it worked.
Dude, I am looking forward to this one. They did a panel with Tobias Boone, was it Tobias Boone? No, Ed Boone from
Mortal
Kombat. And he said that when he watched it, there was actually, you know how they have their super moves in the Injustice games? He said there's a couple of those in the movie. Like
sweet.
exactly the way they're done in the game. He was like, I saw that and like I warmed my heart. I was like, dude, that's awesome. But that one, did you guys know that Justin Hartley is the voice of Superman in that?
The guy that played Green Arrow in Smallville.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool.
Wow.
Then of course Smallville 20th anniversary, which was awesome. They brought back
Michael Rosenbaum and Tom Welling.
yeah, and they had obviously Justin
Hartley.
And then they brought back the guy that played Lionel Luthor and Lana Lang and all those guys back, and they just like talked about what it was like to be on the show. It was like, it was really cool because I loved the shit out of that show.
The actor who plays Lionel Luthor, he's such a good actor, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of the craziest things is when Lex pushes him off the top of the building.
I know, man.
You guys watch Smallville? Any of you guys?
Nah.
Smallville's so good.
Yeah.
It's worth a watch.
I love when they him and the guy that plays Lex were talking, and Lex Luthor was, or the guy that plays Lex Luthor was like, he always like came in the mansion randomly, and I was like, what the hell is up with my security? Like, and he was always right there, dude. Like,
Yeah.
every time.
This is a good point. It's like he was always busting in that mansion. Lex, how could you do this?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, where was security?
Yeah.
For any event,
Oh, sorry.
Brainiac shows up, all types of different stuff. And everybody just shows up to that mansion to talk to Lex. Mm-hmm. Security's never there to deal with it.
Yeah, and they were talking about how like they'd be in the mansion and Lex would go pour himself a glass of scotch and he would talk for like 5 or 10 minutes straight. And then Superman would just be like, why?
Or he'd be like, so?
Yeah, and then he would stop and be like, that's all you gave him? I just talked for 10 minutes. Anyway, so that was cool. Then they did Gotham Nights, which actually looks really dope.
Oh yeah.
Excited for that one. Court of Owls is like one of my favorite storylines in Batman ever. So, yeah. Then they showed Batman, which we already talked about. Looks awesome.
Yep.
My favorite thing was the Black Adam behind the scenes thing.
Oh, really?
I just loved like Black Adam's story. He's like one of my favorite DC villains.
Well, what's so cool about Black Adam's story that you like so much?
I don't know. I think it's like because when I initially saw him back in the day, I thought he was like Superman. Like he came from a different planet and was like a conqueror or something. And then I found out that he was just like an Egyptian guy that took over Egypt and was like corrupted by Shazam's power and shit. So, and then, you know, obviously it's connected to Shazam, and I loved Shazam. So it's going to have something to do with it. So I'm pretty excited. I just like the Egyptian, like kind of time travel resurrection scenario. And I don't know if they're going to play off of this, but you know, Billy's like an orphan, and in the original Shazam, the guy who digs up Black Adam's body and then eventually like becomes Black Adam, or the resurrected Black Adam, killed Billy Batson's parents like on the dig site. So he's like Black Adam of modern day is like technically the reason that Billy Batson's parents are dead. And so it's like Shazam and then the dude that killed his parents. So
Damn.
I didn't know
pretty
any of
dope,
that.
dude.
Huh.
Yeah, so that looks good. That's July 29th next year, unless it gets put back or pushed back or whatever. But I also liked Suicide Squad. And then I think the Injustice film's probably what I'm most immediately excited about. So I'm probably going to buy that and watch it this weekend or next weekend. Andrew, what's up, man? What you like?
No, I was just thinking about the new Batman. Who plays the new Batman?
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
Edward Cullen.
Yeah.
Twilight. Little diamond skin.
Do you think he'll still have that?
He better if he's Batman.
There you go.
That'll be
Kyle.
really emo, dude.
Is that why he's always in the dark?
For Halloween, I'm just gonna put glitter all over my body.
Does anyone else think that his haircut is really dumb in the movie? Like,
Is that a comb over?
he's like a bowl cut, dude.
He's got like a bowl cut, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, when you're rich, you can pay for as many bowl cuts as you want, and no one will say anything about it.
You can be like, "Hey, I want a bowl cut. I'm gonna buy it with my
They're
infinite
like,
money."
yo, that haircut looks stupid. And he's like, I'm sorry, are you rich? Get out of here, bum.
Get out of your bowl cut.
Are we done with that?
You barber, I'll pay you I'll give you $1 million to give him the same haircut as me.
And also give yourself the same haircut as me.
Everybody that lines up at this barber shop to get my haircut gets $1 million.
I'll show you how irrelevant this haircut is. No, I also wanted to, in honor of DC Fandome, I wanted to go over some of our favorite DC games from history and maybe talk about the new ones that are coming out and where we think they might go with any other possible potential series.
We'll lead it off.
Okay. I didn't know you were going to start with me.
I mean, you say DC games, I'm only thinking of one game type, really. That's the Batman.
Yeah.
The Arkham games?
Yeah, the Arkham games.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Superman for N64.
Oh, God.
That's my favorite.
Really?
No.
Oh, my God, dude. I was like, no way.
It's like one of the worst games of all time.
Yeah. Yeah, so all the old Batman games, like from the movies, that were based on the movies, were all like NES, SNES. Did you guys play any of those?
I did
Nope.
not.
There was, I was talking about this before the show, but that one where it's like they use the Mortal Kombat art style and they like, you know, they do the pose where they wiggle back and forth and they like, I mean, it looks like a claymation almost. But I used to love that game. And then I was like doing some reading about this stuff and like people were like, that's like one of the worst. When they talked about a PS1 Batman game that was like the worst game ever, worst Batman game ever. And they were like, well, someone argue, and then that a video of somebody playing that game came up, and then it went away. And I was like, dude, I used to love that game. Like you could like grapple, but then I remember the grapple's like really inaccurate and unreliable, and if you fell too far, you'd die. So you'd just like randomly detach from your grapple hook. But anyway, and then there wasn't really much to talk about until like Injustice, Arkham, all that stuff.
See, I do like the first Injustice game a lot, but I think still the Arkham series has it beat. And my favorite of the three is even though I do like Arkham, or not Arkham Asylum, Arkham City's story more, Arkham Knight still takes the cake as far as favorite DC game for me.
Yeah, I liked
can see
Asylum
that.
a lot.
I like City the most. I really liked all the Catwoman stuff.
Yeah, Catwoman was really fun to use in that game, dude.
Yep.
But I don't know. I like Asylum the best because it just like it kind of felt like a 3D Metroidvania game. It was
did.
really, or like Dark Souls or something, but Batman.
Right,
like
yeah.
it was all enclosed but linked together. And
When it had that cool like saving song, it would be like dun 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 dun.
oh yeah,
It'd play like over the loudspeakers all the time.
yeah.
Yeah, man, that game was so good.
Yeah, and then I don't remember. I remember like when it was kind of teaching you or walking you through a lot of the parts in Asylum, they like skipped that in City, which is nice because you don't want to go through like a huge tutorial. But like I felt like I got like an hour or two into that game and had no idea how to use anything or do anything because it was like they were expecting you to remember all like the keybinds and shit from the first game, and it had been a long time since I played the first one, so.
And I also think a lot of with the second one and third one, they wanted you to use that they wanted you to use that like arena mode. What's that called?
Oh yeah, the one where you just like constantly fight waves of enemies.
Yeah, I think they wanted you to use that a lot to get the combat down. A lot of the techniques.
Challenge missions.
Yeah, the challenge missions.
The
They put a lot of focus into that in the second and third one.
Yeah, they were a lot of fun. I thought. I think my favorite's Injustice 2.
Injustice 2 is cool, man.
Yeah.
I like the Brainiac stuff in that. I mean, any Brainiac story is gonna get me.
Hell yeah,
it's gonna
dude.
get me hooked.
Brainiac is awesome. Brainiac, Martian Manhunter.
I love the whole "We Are Legion, We Are Many" kind of vibe I get from Brainiac.
Yeah, it's pretty creepy. Yeah, I was. If they hadn't just had so much like stupid filler in the DC Fandome event, like I would have liked it a lot more. But the things I did like to see, I mean, they were awesome. So, and there's gonna be a new Superman. Sure about that? In the new Action Comics?
Oh, the gay one.
Yeah, well, I guess he's bisexual, but the original Superman like leaves Earth and his son takes over or whatever. There's a bunch of controversy.
I could really give two shits less.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, not a huge Superman fan, so I don't really care either way.
And it's one of those things. It's like it's not like they're taking your Superman away.
Yeah.
You know, it's like whatever. They can do whatever the freak they want to do.
It's like
Who
honestly,
cares?
I don't give it. I don't give a shit if Superman's bi or not. I do give a shit about 007 changing. You know?
Oh, like they were saying like Amelia Clark or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I agree with what Daniel.
007 should be James Bond. You know, James Bond. It's James Bond. 007 is James Bond.
I agree with what Daniel Craig said. They should make a movie that's as good as a James Bond for a woman.
Yeah.
Make a badass
Yeah,
role
that's
for a woman.
true.
And
I mean, Black Widow, dude, like,
Black Widow is sick.
yeah.
It was good.
Make a whole series of Black Widow movies. That movie was dope. It's not our fault Atomic Blonde was not the greatest movie.
Right.
Make
Or
a great
Aeon
movie and I'll go
Flux.
see it.
Yeah. Yep, that's all it
Aeon
is, dude.
Flux, yeah.
That movie.
Ultraviolet.
I was about to say that
Ultraviolet,
one.
what I was thinking. That movie was sick, dude.
Both those movies came out at like the same time.
I know.
One had Mila Djokovic, one had freaking Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
I like
watched
Ultraviolet.
Charlize
Charlize Theron.
Theron.
Yeah, Charlize Theron's amazing.
Yep. I was one of those guys that saw Aeon Flux in theaters.
I bet you were. You're a weeboo.
I used to go see so many movies in theaters back in the day, but I don't know. It's definitely, I mean, especially since the pandemic hit, it feels like I just haven't been to go see a movie in forever. I saw Carnage, or the new Venom movie, but
Do you just need someone to hold your hand while you're watching the movie?
no.
Because I'll go with you and hold your hand.
All right.
They did.
Okay.
They did say something at the Superman, the new Superman announcement thing, and that it was wherever the original Superman is going, because he's going to like some planet to liberate some people. I don't remember what the specifics were. There's like a bunch of people enslaved on a planet. He's going to like liberate them, and they said that while he's there, something is going to happen in this story arc that's more impactful than the death of Superman from like the 90s. And I was like, no way, dude. That was like the biggest upset in comic book history, or at least Superman comic book
They're
history.
probably going to be like, he's decided to stay on that planet. He's decided he doesn't need Earth anymore.
Like maybe he gets sent to the future or something. Who knows?
All I could think of whenever you said like he left the planet, and I was like, oh, he went to go do some Viltrumite shit. Isn't that what they're called on Invincible? Or whatever. He's like, he's gonna go find another planet. He's gonna fuck it up real quick, and then he's gonna come back, and he's like, I got a beard, but I fucked up a planet.
He's gonna get some of his pent up aggression out.
That show's crazy, man.
Dude.
Have you guys seen Invincible?
Yeah.
You have it?
Oh, you should check it out, David.
Dude.
You guys are killing me, man.
Okay, we will not talk about Invincible until David watches it, because this is it's one of those shows that whenever I finished it, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Man?
There's 3 episodes, or there's 3 seasons of Ozark, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm almost done with season 2. Should have season 1 done by next week, and then I'll start watching. I got to start watching Succession. I just started that. I only watched like half of the first season or half of the first episode, but it looks pretty good.
Succession just rolls. It's so good.
Yeah.
That music.
Yeah.
I know, dude. That intro music is insane, dude. I was in it. I was in it.
But yeah, if you're just feeling like watching a cartoon that's like really brutal and crazy.
Do you have Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's free on Amazon Prime, dude.
Oh, it's a cartoon, like
It's a cartoon, yeah.
Yeah.
an adult cartoon though.
Adult.
It's
yeah.
way,
for sure.
it's the most adult cartoon I think I've ever seen in my life.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've seen more
it's
adult
brutal.
cartoons. I've seen more adult shit than that in cartoon form, but still, it is like imagine it's
He is a weeboo.
nah, but like imagine like the brutality that you would get from like Claymore, Berserk.
Berserk.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Berserk is crazy, dude.
Yeah, imagine like the brutality that you get from that stuff put into a superhero universe.
Yeah, I'm not saying sex and stuff like that being
I'm
adult.
not saying that stuff.
I'm just saying there's what I'm talking about when I say the most adult show I've ever seen.
Yeah.
The stuff that happens at the end of that show is intense.
Yeah. Oh, did you assume that I was just immediately talking about porn, Kyle?
Yes.
No, he wasn't. I made a joke about it.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Show's pretty damn adult.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Not for your kids. Whoever's listening.
Well, I think that's going to end it for us. Well, thank you for crashing with friends. Remember, you can subscribe on Spotify, Apple Podcasting. That was the most not genuine thing I've ever said in my life.
I gotta just look away.
I hope you guys have a good week. Bye.
This Copperhead here saying
Bubba Bear here.
Bubba Bear.
See y'all next time.
Corn chud.
Little Jody in the bayou.
I'm out in them fields, baby.
Bye.
Little Jody in the bayou.
Little Jody in the bayou. It was little Jody in the bayou again, Mom.
Corn in the bayou.
Crashing with Friends.
Podcast.